Hi everyone, it's Andrea with the Hippie Art Studio. Today I have another scrapbooking process video of my December daily album to share with you. This is going to be days 7 through 11 with a little bit of 12 mixed in there because I had a couple pictures printed for the 12th. So I'm starting with the 7th, which the highlight of the day was I treated myself and Jamie to some Starbucks coffee. And so I have the little cup holder thing that keeps you from getting burned or whatever. I just hole punched that, and I'm using it as kind of a pocket for my photo of my coffee, which is a peppermint mocha, the best of the best. I just can't seem to get enough peppermint during winter. I'm actually kind of bummed that all the peppermint mocha creamer is gone from the store now. Makes me very sad. So I've just attached that koozie thing with a hole punch through the ring, and then I added a tag to the back so that I could put my journaling on the back of the tag. And I just have this scrap piece of paper that I have used in the last couple pages, and I'm using my favorite border punch ever, which is the Notebook Punch. I believe it's an EK Success. And I'm just going to add a little border behind my journaling. And that journaling card was made using the Project Life app and the Seasonal Snapshot 2015 collection that is in the app. And when I get my photos printed, I try and include my journaling because that seems to be the part that takes me the longest. I can seriously sit and stare at a photo and not figure out what journaling I want to do for hours. So it just makes it so much easier to get these memories documented if I already have the journaling done. So I've been trying to stick to that with my December daily, but I kind of slacked off towards Christmas when I ended up with gazillions of pictures. So nonetheless, I have this one, and it talks about my preference of Starbucks coffee and Jamie's preference of Starbucks coffee and how it's just a special treat for us. It's not something we do every day or anything like that, but it's something that I always try to do, especially in December when it seems to be getting really cold, and let's be honest, we can all use a little bit of a treat in December when everything's chaotic and crazy. So I inked my edges with black Memento ink. I roughed up that border by tearing it a little bit. And then I'm going to use a scrap of, it's like a yarn. I got it in the yarn section. I don't know what you really want to call it. It's like kind of like a meshy yarn that's just kind of together. Anyway, neither here nor there. It's the same yarn that I used for creating my handmade ornaments. And so I just had a scrap on my desk, and it was the perfect size for this little tag. And it brings in some more of that red that I have going across the spread. I've got quite a bit of red going on, so I liked that. Now I'm going to add my number. This is from the Heidi Swapp Believe collection that came out, I want to say 2 years ago. And I just used my 1.5 inch circle punch to punch it out. It works perfect for the size of circles. And I'm adding some more of these gold snowflake stickers to kind of create a little bit of a cluster. I didn't want to cover up the Starbucks logo, but I wanted to incorporate some more of those circles and stuff, so those worked out perfect. And now I'm just going to use these Simple Stories letter stickers. And these are from last year, and I don't know what's wrong with them. to be perfectly honest. I somehow accidentally bought 2 sheets of these stickers. I think they're Cozy Christmas or something like that. And I literally have to like fight with them to get the sticky part to come with. So I don't know. They just like peel apart in my hands. So Simple Stories, Cozy Christmas, yep. And I just use those to spell out the Starbucks, and also that Happy Holidays is from that same sticker sheet. So this next set is going to be in Page Protectors. And I've already set up the majority of these pages as far as the Project Life style, pocket style cards, and the shaker pockets in previous videos, which I will link below. So now I'm just going through and adhering my journaling, doing a little bit of matting for the photos that weren't true 4x6 size when I got them printed, and a little bit of embellishing, and then also adding the dates if they weren't already included in the journaling and such. So that card was a recipe card that I've used a couple of times throughout the album, and I just literally attached my journaling to it and moved on. This photo is from when I got my tooth pulled on the 9th, and yes, it was joyful, can't you tell? These wood grain letters are Simple Stories We Are Family, I believe. Yes, We Are Family. And that is literally, oh, I'm going to add a couple little stickers, but that's literally all I'm going to do on that card. Again, I created the card, I combined the photo and the journaling using the Project Life app. So it's just a 4x6 that already has the journaling, and easy peasy, ready to move on. Oh, and yeah, I embellished with some trees on that off camera, apparently. Sorry. So on this next set of photos, after I got my tooth pulled, actually I guess it was I mislabeled this and I said poop on it, it can be the 10th. So this was actually the night of the 9th. We went to my mother's house and saw the Christmas lights, and also saw some lights in the neighborhood. So I just wanted to document that. Sorry about that. So I just wanted to document that experience because it's the first time that my daughter has really shown any interest in the holidays. So I'm kind of highlighting on all these things that she's actually finding interesting this year. So I'm going to use that little flag part there for my journaling, and it was just a 3x4 card that had like 3 banners on it, and I just cut it apart so that I could use it as a journaling spot and also layer the green part behind it. So I'm going to use those We Are Family stickers to write 10 because I don't know what I was thinking. This was the 9th, but now it's going to be the 10th forever for the rest of history. And only you and I are going to know that that is wrong. So it is what it is. It's documented, and that is the most important part. So I'm just doing a little bit of journaling about my daughter's excitement to see the Christmas lights, and the fact that we went to see her grandparents that same day. And then that's going to go back in there, and we're going to turn the page. So this is actually the 10th, but that's okay. I decided to take an inventory on my daughter's Christmas gifts to see what all we still needed to get for Santa gifts and that kind of stuff. So this is a photo of everything laid out on the floor, and that gold card is actually from the Project Life kit, the Heritage kit. And I really like to use the Heritage Kit for December Daily because the colors they just go well. And there's a couple different map cards in there that work really good if you're talking about Santa and Santa's journey and that kind of stuff. So it works out really well. I decided to add this tag so I could journal about taking inventory this day. And I also wanted to use that big keep calm and be merry because let's be honest, when it comes to shopping, that's something that we all kind of need. Just stay calm and remember why you're doing it in the first place. So it seemed like the perfect place to incorporate that wood veneer. And I got that wood veneer along with several others at Michael's at the beginning of the season. So I was really excited to have grabbed those. They are already painted white, and I just decided to leave it white. Now I'm writing inventory day, but my Jelly Roll pen was not cooperating on the tag, so I'm going to end up going back over it with a black Sharpie pen. So I decided to use some of those Simple Story weird letters that don't peel off to write day at the top. And then this is a border sticker from, I believe it's Echo Park. So there's the Sharpie, or I think it's a Sharpie. Maybe it's just a black pen. I thought it was a Sharpie. Anyway, so yeah, this was what we had bought for her, and after it was all on the floor, I decided that was plenty and we needed to move on, and then I went shopping anyway to finish up gifts for other people, and of course bought my daughter some more stuff. So hey, she had a really good Christmas. So I'm going to attach this wood veneer with Aleene's clear tacky glue, and after I had the whole piece coated with the glue, I just press it on there and walk away for a couple hours, I want to say. And when I came back, it was perfectly dry, perfectly solid, and it doesn't move or anything. So it worked pretty good. I just had to make sure it was completely dry. But that was a pretty chunky piece of wood veneer, so, it's going to take some oomph to keep it there. And I love the way that turned out. So, pretty psyched about that card. Also on this page, I used some of those letters to write balloon toss because my daughter and I had a balloon toss in her room that same night. And then these pictures are all from the 11th, and this is me showing you that Heidi swap paper and my circle punch and how perfectly they come out. It's a Christmas Countdown is what the paper's called, from the Believe collection. So that 11 was actually on the edge of the paper, so it wasn't a full circle. So I'm just going to tuck it in under one of my photos and trim it, and it looks perfect there. On the 11th, we did a movie night where we watched the new Lion King, and then we played a card game, and I made her Jello Jigglers, which is what I'm going to journal on this card. And there it is. And then I'm just going to use some chalkboard stickers to embellish that card a little bit to coordinate with the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And these stickers are either from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I can't quite tell from the packaging. And that is pretty much it for these pages, I think. My daughter loves Jello, but we don't make it enough for her, and so I decided to make her Jello Jigglers as a surprise, and she loved them. Like, I should make Jello Jigglers more often. So this page over here is the one little bit that I have from the 12th. So I'm just going to get that completely finished up really quick. This is a scrap piece of paper that looks kind of chalkboardy, so it ties into that other side. And I'm just going to write that she insisted on wearing my shirt as we were getting dressed to go see her grandparents. She insisted on wearing my shirt, which was this very long dress on her. And then the back side will be pictures of our visit to Grandpa's. So, pretty simple, nice and easy. That's the really nice thing about the pocket pages. If you can just stop yourself from over-embellishing, the pocket pages can really help you catch up. So, they're really nice to use, especially for a project like this. So I hope you've liked my video, and I will see you guys shortly with the next installment of my December daily, because I am going to get this finished before the end of January. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Ta-ta for now.